Fever rising, Indiana's new era of basketball. The Indiana Fever. Remember that name, folks? This team is on a mission to redefine what it means to play basketball in Indiana. They're not just warming up the court anymore. They're setting it on fire. Every game, every play, they bring an intensity that's hard to match. This team is overflowing with young talent, ready to dominate the league. They're not just players, they're future legends in the making. We're talking about a squad with Caitlin Clark, the human highlight reel. Her skills are unmatched, and her energy is contagious. Kelsey Mitchell, the walking bucket. She can score from anywhere on the court, making her a constant threat. And let's not forget the defensive powerhouse, Aaliyah Boston. Her presence in the paint is a game changer. But hold on, there's another name you gotta add to that list. A name that's been turning heads and dropping jaws. That name is Lexie Hull. She's been making waves with her incredible performances. This ain't no fluke, folks. Lexie Hull is the real deal. And she's about to show the world why the Indiana Fever are serious contenders. Lexie Hull is the real deal, and she's about to show the world why the Indiana Fever are serious contenders. Her dedication and hard work are paying off. This ain't your mama's Fever team. This is a squad that's ready to make history. This is a new breed, hungry for victory. They're putting in the work, day in and day out, to bring a championship home. And with Lexie Hull's star on the rise, the rest of the league better watch out. She's just getting started, and the best is yet to come. They're coming, and they're coming in hot. Get ready, because the Indiana Fever are about to take the league by storm. Now let's talk about this Lexie Hull situation. We all know this league ain't for the faint of heart. It takes guts, it takes skill, and it takes a whole lot of heart. Lexie Hull's got all three in spades. Her recent performance, don't get me started. The numbers speak for themselves, but forget the numbers for a second. We're talking about pure raw talent. This girl can flat out ball. She's got ice in her veins, draining threes like it's nothing. And on defense, she's a lockdown defender, shutting down opponents left and right. This girl is a problem, a real problem for the rest of the league. Let's break it down, folks. Lexie Hull's game is a thing of beauty. It's like watching poetry in motion. Her three-point shot, silky smooth, pure as gold. She's got that quick release, that perfect arc, and when it leaves her hands, you know it's going in. And her defense? She's a dog on the court, hounding opponents, making their lives miserable. She's got those quick hands, those active feet, and she's always in the right position. But it's not just about the individual skills, it's about how she blends them together. She's got that basketball IQ, that court vision. She knows when to shoot, when to pass, when to make the right play. Section 4. The dynamic duo Hull and Clark ignite the court. Now let's talk about the dynamic duo that's got everybody talking. Lexie Hull and Caitlin Clark. These two have been lighting up the court and making headlines with their incredible performances. This ain't just a good pairing, this is a match made in basketball heaven. Their synergy is something special, a rare find in the world of sports. Clark, the flashy point guard, dishing out dimes and breaking ankles. Her court vision and playmaking abilities are second to none. Hull, the sharpshooter, waiting on the wing, ready to let it fly. Her precision and timing are impeccable, making her a constant threat from beyond the arc. The chemistry between these two is undeniable. They just click. It's like they can read each other's minds on the court. They feed off each other's energy, elevate each other's game. When one is on fire, the other is right there to fan the flames. It's a joy to watch, folks, a real joy to watch. Their games are must-see events, drawing fans from all over. And don't sleep on the rest of the squad. The entire team is stepping up and playing their roles to perfection. With Mitchell's scoring prowess and Boston's dominance in the paint, the Fever are a force to be reckoned with. Their balanced attack makes them a nightmare for opponents. This is a team on a mission, and with Hull and Clark leading the charge, they're well on their way. The future looks bright for this squad, and fans can't wait to see what's next. Section 5, the X Factor: Hull's impact on the Fever's playoff hopes. Now let's talk playoffs, baby. The excitement, the intensity, the stakes are higher than ever. Can the Indiana Fever make a deep run? Can they defy the odds and surprise everyone? You better believe they can. The Fever have the talent, the drive, and the heart. And Lexie Hull is the X Factor, the key to their success. She's the player who can change the game in an instant. Why? Because she brings that something special, that intangible quality that separates the good from the great. Her presence on the court is undeniable. Her shooting opens up the floor, creates space for her teammates. She stretches the defense, making it easier for others to score. Her defense disrupts opposing offenses, forces turnovers. She's a defensive powerhouse, always a step ahead, and her energy, her passion, it's contagious. It ignites a fire in her teammates, pushing them to give their all. It spreads throughout the entire team, lifts them to another level. They play with more unity, more determination. With Lexie Hull on the court, the Fever are a different beast. They're more cohesive, more synchronized. They're more confident, more aggressive, more dangerous. They play with a chip on their shoulder, ready to prove themselves. And that, folks, is why they're a legitimate threat to win it all. The Fever, with Hull leading the charge, are a force to be reckoned with. Section 6, Indiana's future, a dynasty in the making. Look, I'm not one to make predictions, but I'll tell you this. The Indiana Fever are building something special. They've got the talent, they've got the coaching, and they've got Lexie Hull. This team is young, hungry, and ready to take over the league. And with Lexie Hull's star continuing to rise, the sky's the limit for the Indiana Fever. Mark my words, folks, this is just the beginning. The future is bright in Indiana, and it's about to get a whole lot brighter.